Clarksdale, Mississippi's Charlie Connolly was an athlete before his time in many aspects. Connolly was the first in a long line of Ole Miss quarterbacks to achieve national attention under Coach John Vaught. In fact, it was Connolly who led Ole Miss to their first Southeastern Conference championship in 1947, a year which put Rebel football on the map.
We went to the single wing where I was a tailback every time the ball was sent to me. I'd hand it off or something, and we had players like Barney Poole. He could run 10 yards down the field, and I could hit him. So we did. We had a great year. 47, we won the conference championship. First time Ole Miss had ever done that.
The Roach, as he was called growing up in Clarksdale, was also an All-American baseball player for the Rebs. After being drafted and traded by the Washington Redskins, Connolly was the subject of a spirited battle between both the Brooklyn Dodgers and the New York Giants. In the end, the Giants and pro football won the battle.
Got to go to the Giants, and I think the Giants is the best place in the world for any kind of sport or any kind of business.
Connolly's 14-year career in the NFL reads like a superstar. Rookie of the Year in 1948, Most Valuable Player in 1959. Chunking Charlie threw for over 19,000 yards and led the Giants to one NFL title and runner-up positions 2 more times. But pro football's highest honor is waiting, induction into the Hall of Fame.
I missed two votes by not getting in, and maybe the old-timers, they might catch up.
Charles Connolly was also a pioneer in a new field. While teammates Pat Summerall and Frank Gifford went into the broadcast booth, Connolly tried his hand at advertising. When Connolly returned to his beloved Clarksdale and the Mississippi Delta, he opened a chain of shoe stores bearing his name. But that was not his first try at the advertising business, because, you see, Charles Connolly was the original Marlboro Man.
Even though Connolly was a pioneer in the endorsement business, he's been out of the shoe business for 8 years now. And him and his wife spend their time traveling and playing in celebrity golf tournaments. Charles Connolly, just a pure country boy. With portraits, Jeff George, SportsCenter 15. For the past 5 years, Michael Kelly has spent his spare time photographing wildlife. The 34-year-old Greenville, Mississippi resident became interested in the outdoors as a child.
At an early age, hunting, and duck hunt with my father. And we got on the Mississippi River and was located some ducks and got the blind all set up. When these ducks came in, my father stood up and started shooting. I stood up and started watching. About 2 weeks later, somewhere around 2 weeks, me and my brother went back out and went in the same location and took our cameras and tried to capture the ducks, on film.
There's not an outdoor magazine in the South that you can flip through without finding at least one of Kelly's photos. Twice his work has graced the cover.
I think I've been lucky to have what I've had published, although I haven't submitted very many slides to these editors lately, but I intend to in the future. I'm gonna kind of like take it in stride and just take it day by day. I'm not gonna say what I'm gonna do, but no matter what, I'm always gonna be out there photographing, some type of wildlife or scenic or whatever.
The avid outdoorsman says he spent over $10,000 on equipment alone, plus countless hours waiting on that perfect picture. He travels all over the South taking photographs, but Kelly says he wants to showcase the beauty of the Mississippi Delta.
Pick one subject that I really liked, it'd be waterfowl. And my ultimate shot would probably be, say, a duck leaving the water, coming off the water, taking off, and capturing that split-second moment with everything in just perfect detail. And I've been at it for 4 or 5 years, and so far I've only come close.
The Wildcats of Clarksdale High are currently ranked 12th in the latest poll. A main reason for Clarksdale's success has been the play of the Wildcat D. Gary Yarbrough is the heartbeat of the Clarksdale Wildcats. The 6-foot senior has led the Wildcat defense in tackles for the past 2 seasons, and he's currently averaging 10 stops a game in 92.
Gary Yarbrough is a tremendous athlete, probably one of the best that I've ever worked with. He's durable, he has a considerable amount of speed, and he's a hard hitter. Gary is durable in that he goes both ways, and he's being recruited by several major colleges in the area.
Yarbrough is one of the main reasons the Clarksdale D has only allowed an average of 6 points a contest through 3 games.
I've been started since 10th grade, and I'm ready to play. I think we can go all the way this year. We're gonna be a force. Just wait and see, that's all I say.
Gary Yarbrough, he was a fine linebacker for us last year and his sophomore year, and this year, hopefully he'll have a better season than he did last year.
A second-team All-State performer his junior year, Yarbrough has already made up his mind where he wants to play college football. But he knows first he wants to win a state championship, and he knows he has to hit the books to play Division I football.
Just to be all I can be and, tighten my grades up a little bit and go to the college that I really want to go to, and that's University of Tennessee.
Can he play major Division I college football?
I think he can. I think with some time and work on some weight some more and build his body up, I think he'd make an excellent college football player.
The Wildcat defense will be tested Friday night against Greenwood.